Cool. All right, then let's go straight into it. So we're looking at gold continuations of sells. This was a very good trade setup I gave out based on a daily break of structure here. And there was a 4-hour level of demand. So if we just go down to the 4-hour chart. Boom, 4-hour level of supply, not demand. My bad, people. Still early. So right here, we had a 4-hour level of supply right here based on this supply candle. I always measure my supply from the supply candle, but then to the highest or lowest point, depending on if it's a buy or sell. The highest point before we saw this sell and the break of structure, which was here. Where are we? So price went down, and it came up. It went down, and it came up, and it went down, all the way here. Boom. So this candle here broke structure, which was this low right here. So the last bullish candle was this one here, and the highest candle before that sell was this one here. So I marked up my supply between there and there, and we can clearly see what happened on the next day, Thursday. Price action came back to retest this area, which was a level I gave out in the free Telegram group, just to show you all proof of that. Anybody that is in here. So this is the free Telegram area, and the link of this video, when I do upload it, it will be in there. If not, I'm just going to get you the link now and put it in the chat. If you are new in here, you can join this free Telegram area right in there. And I'm giving out these trade ideas every single week, if not every day. It just depends on what price can do. And you can see right over here, I gave out full explanation. I said 1963.7 for your possible sell entries. That's your first one you're looking for. And then it goes further up in case price action keeps trying to buy before doing the original sell based on the daily break of structure. You can see here, not here, I'm going to do that. Give me a second. Move that out of the way, go back over to Telegram. Okay, it won't let me click on it because it'll go to the website. But yeah, you get the idea of it. So we're going to go back over to here. Go back over to here. So you can see that is the idea I had of the gold trade sell setup. So I've actually managed to give off at least 3 good winning trade setups based on the buy from down here and then the pullback re-entry. And then there was another one here where price went down to this level here. Boom. So my entry was around here for the buy continuation. It was up here. Boom. But there was a demand level there. As soon as I get a daily break of structure, I'll just delete my old levels. So the chart obviously doesn't look stupidly crazy messy, put it that way. And we can see obviously we had a clean daily break of structure. So as price was up here, I wasn't trading nothing because price was extremely high, as we can see. And I was just waiting for a daily bearish break of structure to catch exactly what we caught here. So it didn't pull back to these areas here. It made a new 4-hour supply here, and then again pull back here and then sold. So I said, let me just log on so I can show you all as well how I would mark it up. And you can see here. So I go to my daily chart first. As soon as I go to my daily chart, we see there was a bearish candle here and bearish. We see there was a bullish candle here and a bearish candle after. Now, what I'm looking for is a supply level based on this one candle here. If you're not aware of this, I like to call this hidden supply and demand. And if you struggle with this, you can easily join the VIP area where I teach people about this. Just message me after your, you can just message me in Telegram or Discord after the Zoom call if you're interested in getting in the lifetime service. So there is a hidden supply and demand here, which is a supply, obviously. And this is where we're going to mark this up just from this gray candle here, because it's the last bullish candle before the break of these lows. So right there, boom. So now what I'm going to do is I will just leave this one here, this blue line, because there's no point really making it up here. Pretty much the same thing. And then right now, price action can do what? We haven't cleared all of this imbalance yet. We went very close to it. But I believe price action is going to do what? It's going to either go to this line here and then so to go clear this imbalance down here this time. There's actually a gap in gold down here somewhere as well. Don't know if it'll go that far, but hey, you never know. And now I'm going to get rid of these ones over here because these are too far up for me right now. We're looking at the next possible areas. And right now we've got this one here. So we've got this one here, and then we'll have this one down here for a possible sell as well, for a sell continuation. So gold is still daily bearish. So all we're looking for is daily possible pullback entries and sells. If I go down to second, if I go down to the 4-hour chart, make this here so I'm a bit more comfortable. You can still hear me, people, yeah? Let me know. You can still hear me loud and clear? I just had to move my mic. Cool. Actually recording this as well. I am. Yeah, okay, I am. Cool. Yep. All right. So now I'm just going down to my 4-hour chart, and then I'm looking for my 4-hour breaks of structure. So again, it's the same as that thing I'm just doing here. I'll just mark it out. So I'll just go boom from here down to here, up to here, down to here, up to here, down to here, up to here, and then go get another one down here, and then boom. We can just do this. So let's even keep doing this up here, down here for now. Cool. And where was my break of structure here? My break of structure was based on, there was a low right here. Boom. So as soon as this candle broke this low, we had a new supply area form. So I'm interested in the significant bullish candle, which is here. Boom. For my supply. So I'm just going to go here, mark this up here like this. And again, you can see it's all pretty much in the same area. We have the action right here. So this one here could also be considered a supply candle as well. So gold might actually pull back into there. I'll show you after, but let's just do the biggest one first. So notice again, I went from this candle, but I went to the highest point right here. And then I'll just do this, supply, H4. And again, we can also notice that this supply is pretty much in the same exact high, obviously, as the daily one, which the daily box is there. So we can just cover that there. It's pretty much the same area right there. So that's that. I'm going to upload these numbers into Telegram after the Zoom, but there we go. So that is the top of my daily supply area and my 4-hour supply area. And here is the bottom of my 4-hour supply area right here. Boom. And the bottom of this daily one is pretty much the same level here. So there's no point in me really changing that one. Price action can come very close to this area and do what it needs to do. What else? Yep. And then there's this other 4-hour one here, where price can come to right in here. I'm not going to mark this one out with numbers because this can just confuse people. It's better to, because I'm giving out these ideas to the masses, it's easier to do the bigger zones rather than the tiny zones. But we do know this is here just to show you as well. So you personally, as a one set trader, can mark out these areas yourself. But like I said, because I'm giving it to everyone, I'm not going to put this as a level in the explanation of the trade ideas. But right there is another supply. In theory, because this was the last bullish candle before the breakout. So this was the highest bullish candles here, right here, boom. And we can cover this big area, or we can cover this small one. It's completely up to you. So some people could get a sniper entry from here, boom. Small stop loss, continuation of a possible sell. Or like I say, I like to play it a bit more safe. I just like to cover the bigger area, which this was the high point here and a bullish candle before the breakout. So there you go. Nice and simple. So that is literally how I just mark out gold like that. Let me go to the daily chart. Move this one all the way over here just to keep it a bit more neat. There you go. So right now, all I'd be interested in a possible gold setup for me, if I'm taking this sell, is this area here, which is the bottom of the daily supply here for the continuation of the sell. Or we're going to be looking at price action going towards the, where's the 4-hour one here? Let me just remark this one. This is the top, and this is the bottom of the 4-hour one here, right here. So let's go back down to the 4-hour one. Double make sure. Okay, yep. So here's the daily one in case it pushes back more. Yep, you're safe for entries here. So this is the best two entries. So we don't have entries right beside each other. It's better for me to look at the bottom of the daily supply and then pretty much here, which would be the top right here. Boom. So those will be my two areas of interest for possible sells, but we do know this one is in the middle here. So again, that's for a personal trader. And that level is 1957.7 for possible sniper small entry for a sell. There. Boom. And that's how I just keep it that simple. And I kid you not, I say it all the time. That is as easy as trading can be. And I showed a video where I went through the whole year looking at daily breaks of structure, and you was profitable trading the whole year. Again, you're not going to make money super fast, but if you're not consistent at all, and I'm showing you this simplicity of how to trade, you know, if you do have enough psychology to be that patient, just there you go. That is a fully working strategy with no indicators, just showing you price action. Daily break of structure, supply demand area, take the trade set up. If you learn that, you know, if you're not able to invest into VIPs, mentorship, indicators, whatever, then you can literally just do that and you can become profitable over the next period of the year. Cool. So did everybody get that gold analysis right now? So we're looking for gold possible sell setups from around about 1944.2 and around about 1965.4. Did everybody get that gold analysis breakdown? Pretty straightforward. Cool. Anybody else as well that's still in here? I know people trade gold. Great, we're gonna move on anyway. Time's a ticking, time's ticking. Okay. Look at my accounts quickly. All right then. Everybody get your pen and paper ready or whatever you need, your notepad, so you can take down these pending orders for possible trade setups. Please get your paper and pen ready or your notepads. Get them ready, please. I'll give you 2 minutes to get it ready. Good morning. Please get your paper and pens ready or your notepads so you can take down these pending orders and you can look at them. I've already taken screenshots of all of these. This is why I took longer. I could have logged on about 45 minutes ago or an hour ago, but I made sure I went through all of them myself first so I can just give them out to you a lot quicker. I've already taken screenshots, so any ones that are losers, I will know. And specifically this week, I will be giving you 100% accurate data. Hold on a second. You got 1 more minute, guys and girls. The reason why I'm taking screenshots as well is just to make sure so I can show proof of it, all of it. I'm going to have it all recorded. So it's there. Of course, I'm going to try and catch as many trades as possible with this, but I can't. You're never going to be able to catch them all until the EA is completed for this. But for now, we need to know if it's a viable enough strategy over a long period of time for us to even call it a strategy, a winning strategy. That's the best way to put it. Okay, let's go. So AUD New Zealand is the first one. We are looking at possible buy continuations on this. I've already checked if the 4 hour is bullish already. Boom. So this could have technically been an entry here for AUD New Zealand. I'm not too sure if this one was. This could have been an entry this morning right here. If it was an entry, this was actually a winner. There was a 10 pip stop loss. It was 4 hour bullish here. But if it was, we're not going to count this though. But if it was, there was a 10 pip stop loss right there. Well, 12 pip stop loss and almost gone 1 to 2. We're looking at a buy continuation from here on this pair. So you want a pending order entry at 1.08672, 1.08672, and your stop loss is at 2.1. Sorry, your stop loss is 21 pips. 1.0. Hold on 1 second, people. Just want to put that in, and I'll give you that. Stop loss is at 1.08460, 1.08460, and your TP is 22 pips. Oh, it's not 22 pips, it's 42 pips. Your stop loss is 42 pips. Stop loss, your take profit is 42 pips, and it is 1.090. 1.09095. 1.09095. There you go. And that's that one there. Yeah, CFJPY. It's not stop losses, take profit. Stop losses there. Please make sure you've got your pen and papers ready. I don't want it to be confusing for people. Your stop loss is 21 pips. Your stop loss is 1.08460. CFJPY. So, okay, I'm just going to state it from now. Obviously, the JPYs are extremely high, but our job is not to overcomplicate anything. We trade probabilities. So even if all of the JPYs end up losing, you're hoping that the other trades do win for the week. So I'm literally going to be taking this with no bias going forward. No thinking, but this is high, but this is low, but this is Monday, but this, I'm just saying whatever's there, I'm just showing all the setups, taking all the setups, and I'm checking all the data. Because if an expert advisor was to trade all of it, it would do the same thing. An expert advisor is not going to be selective. It's just going to have the confluences and enter the trade. So again, I'm showing transparency, whether it's a good or bad strategy long term, I'm showing transparency. I'm not trying to make it perfect for me as a trader. I'm trying to show a mechanical, simple strategy. And if we can find it to be winning, it is an excellent strategy for people to also trade for scalping. So CFJPY is the next one. Boom. And you've got a buy stop on CFJPY right over here. So CFJPY, your buy stop entry is going to be buy stop. And your entry is going to be at 168.517. And then your stop loss is going to be 51 pips at 168.007. And then your take profit is going to be 102 pips. And your take profit is 169.538. 169.538. Cool. So your entry is 168.517. Your stop loss is 168.007. And then your take profit is 169.538. All right, cool. Okay. Then you got Euro Ord is the next one. So Euro Ord is a buy stop as it stands. It can change later on, but that's how it stands. Where are we? So your entry on Euro Ord is 1.68532. Stop loss is 1.68067. And then your take profit is 45.1992. And your take profit is 1.69453. So entry is 1.68532. Your stop loss is 1.68067. And then your take profit is 1.69453. And then we've got Euro CHF next. Euro CHF is buys, and you're looking at your entry on Euro CHF. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are you? Okay, we got a buy stop on Euro CHF, and buy stop entry is 0.96589. And your stop loss is 0.96388. And then your take profit is 0.9698. Yeah, 987. Okay, so your entry on Euro CHF buy stop is 0.96589. Your stop loss is 0.96388. Your take profit is 0.96987. Euro CAD is the next one. Okay, so Euro CAD is the next one. And you're going for a buy stop on EuroCAD, and your entry is 1.47977. Stop loss is 1.47654. And then your take profit is 1.48600. Yeah. All right, cool. So your entry on EuroCAD is 1.47977. This is a buy stop. And then your stop loss is 1.47654. And then your entry is 1.48600. So 600. Yeah, cool. All right, the next one is Euro GBP. We're going for a buy stop on Euro GBP. Okay, let's just give that up. And your entry for the buy stop on Euro GBP is 0.87589. Your stop loss, 11 pips. Your stop loss will be 0.87477. And then your take profit will be 0.87814. So Euro GBP buy stop entry is 0.87589. Your stop loss will be 0.87477. And your take profit is 0.87814. Okay, now it's Euro USD next. Euro USD has activated a possible buy entry already here. So Euro USD has a buy entry here. This one here is another one up here, but we take it for what it is. I can tell this is activated because you can see it started from here. The resistance level would have been verified like this from this sell here. And now price action's broken it. So you'd be entering Euro USD. Now this is a small trade though, so this one could easily lose. How much was it from here? Give me a second. Okay, it's 12 pips from there. Entering from here. Yeah, it's a good one. It's only 7 pip stop loss, so it's not that bad for you. So you enter your buy trade now. If you do lose this trade, you're only losing 7 pips. So it is what it is. So Euro USD, enter a buy right now. And then your stop loss on Euro USD is literally, might as well make this 10. We'll make it 10 pips. So your stop loss will be 1. Let me put this in here as well. Sorry. Your stop loss would be 1.06825. And then your take profit will be 20 pips. So your take profit will be 1.07132. Yeah, like that. Cool. And that's your trade. So it looks like Euro USD might fail this one, but hey, we take it for what it is. We don't overcomplicate it. Take it literally for what it is, and we move on. Cool. There's been a change in the Home Secretary in the UK. Somebody else has just been appointed as they fired the previous Home Secretary in the UK. Just to let you know. Don't know if that will shake the GBP markets up a little bit, but it has happened. GBP ORD is the next one. And GBP ORD, we're looking for buys. Go to the 4 hour. We see it's 4 hour bearish here. Let's go to the 4 hour quickly and check. So we might leave this one because this one looks like it's going to break 4 hour. It's already 4 hour bearish and it looks like it's going to go back down. So we'll leave GBP ORD for now. We'll leave it for now because it's already 4 hour bearish and it looks like it's about to break 4 hour bearish again. We need it to be 4 hour bullish. And if it is 4 hour bearish and if it's going to sell, the only level's all the way down here, which is too far away for any ideas of scalp. So we're leaving that. We would love a verified level to have been here. And then we would have said, okay, we're going to put a sell stop for a continuation. But there is no verified level here at the moment. So we move on. We're already in GBP New Zealand. A verified level on GA right below it. What broker are you using there, Pikachu? You have no verified levels, some broker, some verified levels. There's none there for me. There's none there for me, so I'm not gonna give it out. If you have it, that's fair, mate. You can take the trade. I'm not gonna give it out because obviously it's not there for me. That's okay, mate. You can take the trade. I'm not gonna. It's not there for me, so I'm not gonna take it. GBP JPY buys. Looking at next. Again, the JPYs are high, but we're just gonna take it for what we see. So you got GBP JPY pending buy stop order. You're going for next. And your entry is 186.186.072. And your stop loss is going to be 35 pips, make it easy. Your stop loss will be 135. Sorry, my bad. Your stop loss is going to be 185.714. And then your take profit is going to be 186.779. So your entry buy stop on GBP JPY is 186.072. Your stop loss is 185.714. And your take profit is 186.779. GBP New Zealand, we already in this one here. So we're expecting this to continue to buy, hopefully. GBP New Zealand. And you can see this is the one I gave you here, because I was already going through it. That's why as I was going through it and I saw this was the only one to enter now. So I entered. So you can see there's the 4-hour bullish break of structure here. We have a 1-hour turncoat here. You can see how this would have been a verified level before, as prices sold off of that level. So prices now broke back above that level. So we're expecting to see a continuation of a buy for at least a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio trade. So yeah, we're currently in this one here for continuations of buys. Okay, NZDCHF is the next one. So this could be possible sells, but nope, the level's quite far away. Yeah, so we'll come back and revisit. Oh no, I'm on H4 for so. Well, let's go here. Cool, there we go. Thinking there was a level there. Like here, like this. Okay. So we're currently 4-hour bearish on this. So you want to have a sell stop on NZDCHF. So we want a sell stop, and our entry is 0.52958. Our stop loss will be 0.53066, and our take profit will be 20 pips, which is 0.52749. So NZDCHF sell stop entry 0.52958, and your stop loss will be 0.53066, and your take profit is 0.52749. And we've got NZDJPY buys. So you can see it's 4-hour bullish here, right there. We got buy entry. How far is this away? This looks pretty far though. Okay, it's not too far. Okay, we've got buy stop on NZDJPY. And your entry is 89.979. And then your stop loss 24. Yeah, we'll make it there. And your stop loss is 89.734. And then your take profit is going to be 23 pips. So 24. So 48. And then your take profit is 90.464. So NZDJPY buy stop entry is at 89.979. Your stop loss is 89.734. Your take profit is at 90.464. Okay, USDCHF, possible buys. buying. Give me a second. Buying this one, selling. Here they are being pagans. Click my trade quickly. They are being pagans. Stop being pagans. All right, cool. USDCHF buy stop is what you're looking for. Hold a second. Cool. So you've got a buy stop entry from USDCHF. Okay, the 4-hour candle is just closed. There's some I want to revisit. So USDCHF buy entry at 0.90479. And then you've got a stop loss at 0.90257. And then you've got to take profit at 0.90928. Okay, USDCHF buy stop at 0.90479. Then you've got a stop loss at 0.90257. And then you've got to take profit at 0.90928. And then we're going to go to gold sells, possibly. Yawn. Okay. Okay, gold. So you got a gold sell stop entry, and you've got a entry at 1930.67, and you've got a stop loss of, your stop loss is 1936.27, and then your take profit is come on. Okay, we're just gonna have to put it here. Your take profit is, let's make it shorter actually. There we go. Your take profit is 1919.74. So gold sell stop, possible sell entry is at 1930.67. Your stop loss is 1936.27. And then your take profit is at 1919.74. Cool. So remember, when trading gold and indexes, you have to be very careful. They are extremely volatile, and it is a lot harder. A lot of people like to go down to very low time frames to get these type of scalping entries, because of course gold can spike out, and so can indexes and stuff like that. So you have to be very careful with gold. Forex pairs, they have a bit more breathing room. As you see, we have decent stop losses. Not all the time do they do these mad spikes and stuff like that as well. So yeah, you just have to be careful with trading them in general. I personally suggest you trade them on a separate account from your Forex pairs, but it's obviously entirely up to you as a trader. That's what I've done. I've gone to a separate account, basically. Yeah. All right, cool. So that's that one there. Boom. All right, cool. So, and then the next one is SPX 500. still actually in this buy from last week. This one here. So we'll see where it goes. Okay, so you have a buy stop entry on SPX 500. And your buy stop entry is at 4423, 4423.98. And then your stop loss will be here. And your stop loss is at 4403.45. And then your take profit will be, and your take profit is 4464.53. Cool. So buy stop entry on SPX 500 is 4423.98. Your stop loss is 4403.45, and then your take profit is 4464.53. Cool. So that's every single pair for a pending order. I'm just going to go revisit some pairs I said I'll revisit. So CAD CHF is one. So very simple, guys and girls, not complicated at all. You do that over the period of 5 days. You give yourself low risk on these trades. You're not trying to pass an account in 1 week like this. The whole thing is that, if you're making 1% a week, 2% a week, being able to do this is a very simple mechanical version of trading. You can see how easy it is. It only is longer because I'm calling out the numbers to you, but you can literally do this yourself. I already pretty much did this before I entered this Zoom call. And then I just said, let me make sure I go over it with you guys and girls on the Zoom call, obviously, so you can catch the trades as well if they're there. So, yeah, it's very, very simple that, it's very, very simple. And if you're, like I say, if you're making, even if you're making 0.5% a week, people, it's profitable. You can go on, get on with work. It takes you like 30 minutes to do this. Maximum it take you is 30 minutes. Get on with work. Whether you have a good or bad day, you've still got work, you've still got your side hustle, you've still got anything else you need to do. So you're not too stressed about that day or that week. But in general, it's impossible for you to lose every trade setup because the market has to move, has to either trend in a week. Most time, literally, it's either going to trend or it's going to midweek reverse. And then even if it consolidates, it'll probably still even give you some type of trade setup. So the most times it will fake out as if there's like a little spike that way. And then if you notice a lot of the time, when it gives us the confidences and it does fake out, it will still go and do that move later on. So that's just an unfortunate case of news most times when you do lose some of these trades. It can just do that. But hey, this is why we trade it over a period of time. It's not going to do that spike out every time. So you just keep doing that. And again, if you're making percentage gain a month, very simple like that, you don't need to look at the reds on your chart. Stop looking at reds. Look at the growth over the period of the weeks and the month, basically. And if you're blue at the end of the month, and it was, again, very simple, 30 minutes maximum, probably 1 hour a day it took you to do London, New York session. I mean, you can't really complain with that. You know what I mean? You can't. All right, cool. So CAD CHF is still stagnant at the moment. We just go to the 4-hour chart quickly. See what structure it is on the 4-hour. We're bearish. So we're bearish on the 4-hour chart right now. Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere, so you can see why it's a patient game. We are bearish, but we'd have to put a sell stop down here based on bearish structure, but that's quite far away for now. So this could be something that might come in later on in the week or even New York session. So we'll leave that. Euro NZD was the next one. We want to revisit. So it looks like it's pushed up now. I think it's closed bullish. Yeah, it's closed bullish again, Euro NZD. But I think it was too far away. That was it. Let's see. Yeah, it was quite far away. As you can see, the entry's like over 100 pips away. So we'll revisit that later. GBP CHF. Go see. We are bullish on GBP CHF. Nope. So we'll revisit that. GBP CAD. We just went 4-hour bullish on GBP CAD. We'll revisit that because we got a zone all the way here. So this is far away as well. GBP New Zealand. We are 4-hour bullish for sure on GBP New Zealand. Let's go. Actually, no. Why are we revisiting? We're already in this. Sorry, my bad. My bad. We are in this trade. NZD USD. Okay, this is what I said revisit. You can see we're in a breakout area. Let's go to the 4-hour. See what we're looking like. So still 4-hour bearish. Yep, so we're still 4-hour bearish on NZD. You can see here. These bump. This one. So we are 4-hour bearish based on the break here. We have not gone 4-hour bullish. Nope, we have not gone 4-hour bullish. So we can set a pending order on this one. Yeah. Personally, I wanted to buy because if this buys, then G, you should buy as well. But hey, they could do different things. Yeah, probably. I need to go check that out. I haven't checked the news. After the Zoom call and yeah, the latest Neo. If you've got Neo V2, then you're fine. If you've got Neo V2, if you didn't pay for it to be in the beta group, you won't have V3. Everybody's going to get V3 towards the end of this month because there was a major lag issue. It's not coming out on the day I stated it could, and I said that if there's any major issues, then there will be a delay. Yeah, just message me on Telegram and you'll get V2, and I'll send it to you. All right, cool. So NZD USD, even though, like I said, I don't want it to. So, but hey, we got to trade what we got to trade. So NZD USD is another one. You're going to be doing a sell stop on NZD USD. Okay, NZD USD sell stop entry at 0.58840, and then your stop loss will be 0.58859, and then your take profit will be, what is this? 46. And then your take profit will be 0.58159. So NZD USD, you have a sell stops entry at 0.58840, stop loss at 0.58859, and then your take profit will be 0.58159. Oh, it's not let me do this. Why is it not let me do that? Okay. Yeah, I think I just saw that news about Gabra. It just popped up. Well, why is it? Wait, hold on a second. Wait, give me a second, people. What's going on there? That shouldn't have happened. Let me do that one again. Yeah, let me go again on that. Let me go again on that one. Sorry about that, people. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so 0.58623 should be your sell entry. And then 0.58862 should be your stop loss. And then I'll read it out again, don't worry. 0.58159 should be your take profit. So your price entry should be 0.58623. Your stop loss should be 0.58862. And then your take profit should be 0.58159. And that should be it. I believe that should be the correct ones. Maybe my eye, all these numbers. Yeah, all these numbers, man. You got to pity me, man. It's a lot of numbers, bruv. I'm trying. It's a lot of numbers. But yeah, that should be right now. If your verified zone is a bit different, then like I said, it's your broker and the price levels. It's like, think of it. Everyone's gonna, not everyone, but a lot of people are gonna have different brokers. It's like when you're using all the different brokers on TradingView. So it's impossible for us to all have every single trade setup at the same exact levels. It's impossible because different brokers connect to the financial markets in different ways. It's impossible for it to be perfect for everyone all the time. Literally impossible. So you got to take it for what it's got, man. You got to take it for what it's got. Or you got try check, just double check on TradingView if price action is quite similar from what your broker's saying. Cool. All right then. I think that's everything there. Okay, yeah, it was US oil. I know NZD CAD, NZD CAD, and US oil. Okay, so we're going to revisit NZD CAD for possible sells, and then US oil. It's 4-hour bullish, I believe. Yep, still 4-hour bullish and nothing there yet. So yeah, and we're going to revisit US oil. Cool. So far, anybody got any questions? You want to get into the VIP or anything like that, just message me in Telegram or Discord. I'll put the Telegram link in here again in the chat. Or if you want to get Neo the indicator, it also comes with lifetime access with VIP. That's the indicator I'm using on my chart right now, which is going to be an expert advisor coming into 2024. You can just message me. You can also get that right now. There is lifetime access. Oh, today is today the last one? I'll add it up until Wednesday to make it fair. So by Wednesday, the price for Neo is going to go back up to, in fact, I'll do it to the end of the week to be fair for everyone. The end of the week. By the end of the week, the price on Neo is going to go up. I'm going to be making a lot of announcements on that. It's going to go back to its original price of 150 GBP, which comes with lifetime access to Neo and the VIP services. So if you do want to get Neo, the best time to get it now because it's only 100 GBP at the moment. And like I've said, this is a long-term process. And anybody that's been with me long enough sees that I've done nothing but try to make traders consistent. I'm not just trying to sell you a product. I'm actually trying to make you consistently whilst trading. A current live trade I'm in with one of the VIP signals. So this is one of the worst, the not good signals, but it happens, you know, it's trading. Is GBP USD. We're waiting on a continuation of buys. You can see I've got 3 orders in here. This was my first entry here on this is a 100K account. Here was my second entry. Then Fed Powell came in and said, bun your entry. You're coming down to Hades with me. Pulled me down. I entered a third entry here. And now we're finally getting to a point where it's broken 4-hour bullish structure. So I'm hoping that this 4-hour structure holds. And then we can at least either go back to break even or take out the liquidity high up here. So that would be nice to see, but it's all down to CPI at the moment. Now we have a trick here going on with this, which they could do, which could blow up the whole trade. And you get some time, could you? I wouldn't really be able to do it on here. I've got stuff I don't really want to share all over the internet. That's why I won't be able to do it on here. But I send you a whole bunch of stuff that you can follow. So A to Z list of how to follow. So if you already added V1, you should be able to add V2. Literally, it's the same thing. It's no different. You just add the templates. All I've got it's like 20 different like step-by-step instructions on how to do it. It's just there. It says do this, do this, do that, do this, basically. So you should be fine with that, mate. Kid you not. And plus I think I've done it with you before on a Zoom call. So if you can kind of just remember a little bit, you should be all right. Yeah, it's all there, mate. It's written. It's not even an instruction video. It's all there, literally. It's written out. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. It's like literally says do this, do that, do this, and do that. So yes, GBP USD. So my only concern with GBP USD at the moment is on the daily time frame. Can I zoom in anymore? On the daily time frame, here on MT4 it says we're bearish, but on Owanda on TradingView it says we're bullish with this candle. It'd be nice if we actually are bearish personally, because if this is bullish, CPI is tomorrow, and we all know, as I've stated, CPI can either create the new trend or it can basically do a trend continuation. So there was a breakout here in the market, right over here. And this is what I was looking at, the pullback entry continuation. But we can see that Fed Powell came in and stopped that from happening here and pushed price further lower. Cool. So now I would love CPI to continue this trend bullish, basically. But if this candle here, this green candle right here is bullish, then all they have to do today is they could, well, not even today, they could literally make a consolidation candle again, like a doji, and then they can literally close bearish daily with CPI. And then, yeah, that's pretty much game over from there, because they can just keep selling it back down to the lows if they want to. But if they don't do that, if they do actually buy with CPI, then we're in for luck and they will continue to trade. So it's all down to CPI. CPI is either going to make or break this trade. But if it loses, I just have to take it as a loser. I've had a good run. I've got to take it as a loser. You can't win every trade, people. You really can't. So yeah, that's kind of just really it with GU. As you can see, transparent. I'm in drawdown at the moment. I'm just holding it. I'm hoping for it at least to go back to this level up here to take this liquidity, as we can see on the daily as well. There's this wick here. That's if they want to respect it. And then my actual TP is up here. So depending on how they move this, I might hold to here. But if not, it's not really made me feel too nice being in this trade the way it is at the moment. So I may end up just closing early and just saying, you know what, move on to the next. It's definitely dancing. It's really just being a stubborn trade right now. This isn't something you usually see like this, not like this one. after a breakout like this, you don't see this. Fair enough if it was trending like this, but this is a breakout. Even look here, even after this breakout, you can see 1, 2, at least some pullbacks. But this 5 bearish days, it's just this, like pretty much it was literally 5 bearish days. You don't often get that. And when you do, you literally just got to take it for what it is, you know, you can't really complain. It's trading. So we, like I've said, we are 4-hour bullish, sorry, in this. We can see this news here has started to pull back price action. And we just got to see a continuation. So for me, you know, here, the 4-hour chart, this is what I'm seeing right now. They just didn't want to hold any of my levels I was drawing. You can see they just smashed all of them. They said, no, shut up, John, shut up. That's what they said. All right, cool. So here we've got a demand level here and here, basically. So it broke structure, retested, bought off of it. You can see it's look at this miniature buy and then pulled back. We also actually did, we broke structure here again. So this was pretty nice. So right now we actually have another demand here because we went down. So we went up here. This was the level I'll show you to make it make more sense for you. We broke structure here with this candle, boom. So that became a demand, that green candle. Then we also broke structure here with the 4-hour candle closure. We even broke this high to make it even easier, boom. So now this is a demand. So right now it literally could just be holding this demand and then buy off of this demand. Or it could do one of those silly ones where it does a wick through and then reverses. So that's what I'm looking to do. We'll see how the trade holds. But CPI tomorrow, at least it's on Tuesday, CPI. That's what's really bad. If it was on Thursday or something, yeah, it'd be annoying because they could really play with the market. But it being on Tuesday, if it creates a bullish trend on Tuesday, GU, you're good, literally. But what they could do with CPI, this is what I've seen pagans do before. They could go grab the liquidity of this weekly low down here, and that is giving them all the power now to say, okay, we've taken out all the liquidity below here, and we're going to go straight for the buyback up. So they could literally do and then do a scare tactic, pull it probably 20 more pips, and then ricochet it all the way back up. So I'm more focused on that area and seeing how it holds around there. Yeah. I want to see if they just do that. So they could literally do a liquidity hunt, boom, 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 and then go down. What we really want to see today, if it is a bullish daily candle, we want to see them do a high impulsive buy. So then it's harder for them to come and break the low or even go and grab the liquidity. But if they do this consolidation here, then it's very easy for them to just literally, let's say it stays around this area. It's very easy for them to do a 50 pip liquidity low with CPI and then do a reversal buy going into the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have to see how it plays out, man. Part of the game. So yeah, that's everything, people. Anybody got any other questions? Anything like that? If not, we'll leave it there, people. Nothing at all. No problem. No problem at all, people. Take it there. All right, cool. All right then. I'll see you later, all. Take care.